I'm imagining a 16-year-old boy who other boys have gone through puberty. They're much stronger. They are getting beards. They're getting girls. They're popular. Maybe he doesn't have as much testosterone in his system yet. He's feeling weak. He feels scared. He feels like an outsider. This is appealing to him because it gives him a sense of control over things that aren't actually all that controllable, right? You haven't gone through puberty yet. Like, tell it to your glands. It's not that you didn't go to the gym enough, right? Getting him to imagine who they're targeting this at is really important, so that then you don't have to say to him, why would you find this interesting? What are you lacking? Like, that's introspection. That they're not going to do that with their mom, at least not when we're cornering them. But it's more like, who's that guy? And then for that guy, would sleeping with mouth tape, where do we think that could reasonably get him? Like, is that going to make a girl who's now dating the football captain like him? Like, just like explore that together. And then my other favorite thing is, my little hack is, find a thing in it that you like. So it's like, what I really like about this is that these guys are basically saying to the world, I didn't feel good about myself, and now I do. So I don't like the way they got to feeling good about themselves, but I'm glad that he's admitting that he felt really bad about himself when he was skinny and had a weak chin or whatever. Like, finding that thread, or like, I really like that he's saying you should be getting 8 hours of sleep. It's really important that you get 8 to 10 hours of sleep, whatever. I don't know if it's important for you for your jawline, but I like that. Like, finding those things so that they know you're not just being black and white about
dismissing it full stop. It does feel like, for some, I don't know if I'm making this up, but it does sort of feel politically aligned.
Very.
Why?
Well, they're, like I said, they're never promoting anything that would make them gentler, kinder, more thoughtful, better husband, better dad. None of that's part of any of that. It's all personal promotion of self. It's all about a very traditional form of masculinity that's about dominance. Dominance is the word. Like, why would you need to be the handsomest? Why would you need to be the toughest? Why would you need to scare other men? Why would you need... This is a dominance thing. So also, it's hard not to equate that to, in my mind, and someone's going to say this is a stretch, to very kind of Nazi ideas of like the perfect Aryan face, which
I don't think that's a stretch.
Yeah, it was that very square jaw.
Optimization.
Yeah, optimization. It's all very eugenics. It's very like, you're not worth this world if you look this way. And these things that they're valuing are still not alien, excuse me, still Aryan features.
Absolutely.
It's
very specifically so, in fact.
Very specifically so. And even, so you can't take that out of it, but if you're talking to an 11 to a 14-year-old, that may not be what you lead with, because all they're going to hear is, you think I'm a Nazi because I like this looks maxing this guy, or this guy's black, how could he be a Nazi? Well, he's probably not, but he's buying into these notions. For me, and what I know about history as an old lady in the world, this is what it triggers.
Right. It's just fascinating to me that this whole conversation, like, it starts with you saying something out loud about indoctrination through unexpected channels, and people are like, that's crazy, and look where we've arrived at.
Yeah,
it's coming through a different, I mean, it's still coming through the alt-right channels, but it's so insidious that it can make you feel as a parent like, like, I don't even know where the next one's coming from.
Yep, and you don't know.
Some
of us who have a history of dysfunction are really good at pattern recognition. Is like the thing that the kids are going to think is rebelling against their parents is probably where it's going to come from. But like, if you're a parent of an adolescent, your head's not on an absolute fucking swivel, you're going to miss something. You're probably going to miss something anyway. So I really like when my boys will come to me and tell me something is happening, or I'll say, what do I not know about social media right now?
I like that. And that lets them feel also like they're the insider. They're instructing you. I'm
so interested